Next, what we're gonna do is the manicurist section. You sanitize your hand, sanitize your hand and sanitize your mannequin hand. After that, you get the bowl, put the soap in here, and then you go get warm water, come back, and then you leave it there. First thing you do is you get the polish remover. Let's see, with a cotton ball. Okay. And then you start with the pinky finger. Just wipe it down, throw it away, you sanitize your hand. And after that, you get the big file. You just file down, start from the pinky again, just down and across, all finger. You toss that away in garbage can, then tie your hand. Okay? After that, you soak the hand in a bowl in warm water for 5 seconds. And after that, you just brush the hand and finger down. And then you put the brush aside. You bring your other towel, put that under, and you tap, dry. You throw it away. Then after that, you get the cotton ball again, or you sanitize your hand, excuse me. And then you get a cotton ball again. You put the orange stick, wrap around. Then you put the cuticle softener onto the cotton on the flat side. And then you just push, start with pinky. Okay, just push there, and don't try not to put the cuticle softener onto the skin on the middle finger. Just pretend, just on the nail bed. The reason is we don't want the skin of the middle finger to be wet. The next part is the sculpture or the tip. The sculpture you won't stick. So after you're done with that, you throw it away. Sanitize your hand. Every time you touch the garbage bag, you sanitize your hand. So after the cuticle section, you have your pouch. This pouch have a date on there, got a nipple and a pusher. You open it up. On the other end, pour it out, so it won't cut you. And then you throw it away, sanitize your hand. First thing you do is the pusher. You use the pusher part. You start with the pinky. Again, push it back, that skin back cuticle, just push all of them. And then the other pointy part, you clean around under the skin a couple of times, okay? And put it down. Then you use a nipper. You just hold it like that. And you just pretend start from the pinky. You just nip them around, okay? Just nip to the side, up and across to the side. Start with pinky, all of them, up and across. Okay, I'll make it short. Put that aside, and when you're done with that, you just put this on the contaminant container. Label that. Just put in there, put on the side. Okay? Sanitize your hand. After that, you get a buffer. You just buff it down again, start with the pinky. Just buff it down, left and right side and across for all the finger. You're done with that, throw it away, sanitize your hand. I'm gonna make it quick, so don't waste no time. And then next thing is again, use the orange stick, use the cotton ball again. Wrap around it. So you get the cuticle oil you put on there. If you don't have the one that already come with the brush, okay? Put it on there and you just push on there. Cuticle oil, just put around it, on top of it, okay? And you just throw it away. Sanitize your hand. Then you use the other file next, small file, just clean around the tip of the nail finger. Start with pinky, all the way clean around. All the way, then tie your hand. Okay? Then you have the lotion. So you get the lotion, put on your hand first, on your hand. Then you work around your hand, then you massage the hand. Avoid the middle finger. That's why you don't want to be wet, because you have to use for the sculpture section or you won't stick. Put it down. Okay? Alright, then after that, you get a cotton ball again. And alcohol. Put alcohol in the cotton ball, and then you just clean your hand, your finger, all the way down. Put down, throw it away, tie your hand, and you stand up. Let them know that you're done. They come check. So they're gonna come check everything. So after they check everything, you got 5 minutes to clean up. So you just move everything aside. The hand, tie the hand, put it aside. You put all your supply into the multi-box container. Just put in there. You got 5 minutes. Put everything in there. Okay? So then you go toss this water bowl, clean it, and then put in the multi-box box. So after you're done that, you use the white. Okay. Pretend the white, take it out, clean the table. Fold the towel back, you clean all the table, and then you put it back down. Okay. Put everything back down. Then you get the paper towel. One of the paper towel. You lay it onto that towel, and then you put your mannequin hand back. Just put everything back, your towel, in the Ziploc bag. And make sure you close your container and all the steel containers. Tie your hand, you stand up and say you're done with the cleanup. And they come take a look, you're done. Okay, that's it. So follow my step, it's gonna be a quick one. So the next step is tip. So the tip part is you just bring out your nail tip, okay? So you got your nail tip application there. Okay, you got set everything up. So first thing is put on your goggle. Take it out. Put on your goggle. Toss the bag. Then tie your hand. Then you bring out your supply, your glue, your buffer, your scissors, so they want to see you cut the glue. The tip, the hydrator, orange stick, big file, another buffer, and a clipper. Make sure it's in the bag, the date, and the clipper name there. Okay, toss it away, then tie your hand. Setup done, you just stand up, let them come check. Make sure everything faces the proctor, okay? When they say, okay, you're done, start. So first thing, what you do is tie your hand before you start, and then you get the orange stick. So the tip part, you only do the ring finger. The ring finger, so you just push the ring finger, that's it. You got 10 minutes for the tip. So 10 minutes for setup, so just push back the skin, just a couple times, throw it away, then tie your hand. Then you get the buffer, you buff it down, the ring finger again, you just buff it down. You know, you gotta do quick. Try feel on it, make sure it's feel right. Buff again, pretend, throw it away, hands tied. So you gotta manage your time right, 10 minutes. So after buff, you get dehydrator. If they're right there, you want to use the real one, spray it on it. If not, you can just pretend. But I spray when I take my test. Sprayed it, put it up, okay? And then after that, dehydrated, you get your tip out. You pull the tip out. Throw the bag away, sanitize your hand, and then you pretend you pick the wrong one first. Just feel, okay, pretend you look at it, not right, throw it away, put on the side, then you pick the right one, okay, then you feel like, okay, it is right. So the tip is right, so you get the groove right there, okay. So the groove right here, you open it up, you cut, they want to see you cut in an angle, okay, and then you just put the scissor in the multi-box if it's open near you, and then the groove bag, you throw in the garbage bag, sanitize your hand every time you touch, then you put the groove right a little bit on the tip of the nail, okay, cap it back up, okay. Hold like that, anchor about 45, so they can see. Just put it there, and just hold it for about 5 seconds. Okay, just rub a little bit. After about 5 to 10 seconds, you just let go, and it stay. Okay? They don't really care about perfect, just know how to do it. So after that, you bring out your clipper, open from this side, okay, throw it down, okay. So after that, you clip this part out, you hold the tip section here and the bottom help hold so it won't come off, and just put your finger in there, just clip, okay. All right, so that's it. You put that on multitask, okay, or on a contaminant. After you use it, it's contaminant. You put in the contaminant container right there, okay. Then sanitize your hand. All this clip, throw it away. Sanitize your hand. So the next thing, you use a big file. You just file it down. And a cloth, file down, and a cloth, okay, file down, and a cloth, one way, okay. After that, you throw this file away, sanitize your hand, okay. Next is the buffer. Just get the buffer, you just buff it down, act like you know what you're doing, even you don't know. Okay? Just buff it down, side. And you feel, see if it's smooth or not, pretend. Then buff second time, side. You're done. Throw it away, sanitize your hand. Throw all this screw thing away. Okay? And then sanitize your hand. Then you just stand to the side, they come check. Then they say clean up time. Clean up. It's just like the Manicurist cleanup, so make sure you do exactly the same. So what you do, they say clean up, you just put dehydrate in the multi-text box, close it back up, and make sure your still container closed after you use every time you close, okay? So after that, you just take the hand, sanitize the hand. Don't let the middle finger wet the skin, because you're gonna do the next part is a nail form. There's a reason I say that. So clean, put on the side. Okay, take out the trash, throw it away, sanitize your hand. Okay, you get a hand wipe, take it out. Okay, I have a hard time taking it out, so I'm not gonna use it. Take it out, fold it, clean the table, fold, clean all the table, put the towel back, put everything back. Same thing like the manicure, just like I said, the tip section. So after you're done cleaning, okay, you put the towel back. Okay, put the hand back, they're gonna come check, face them. Okay, and then after you put everything back, you send tie your hand, stand to the side, and they come check your tip. They're gonna look at it. Okay, next. Okay, so next part is the sculpture. Sculpture part. So sculpture part, you bring out, open your container. Okay, everything should be in this container. So you take out, this is the sculpture part. All right. They will pre-check your odorless, okay, container. It's just there. Got big file. I got my own brush. You can use your own brush or the brush in here. Okay. 2 buffer. Dehydrator. You can use the one in there, but I just pretend orange stick. Okay. Toss this away, the bag, sanitize your hand. So on this box, let's say you can use, you just open it up. Okay. All right. So what you need over here is you need extra small towel. So make sure you have extra towel in here. You fold a small towel under here. Okay. So I got everything ready to go. Follow my step. Make it quick. I don't want to talk too much. So just follow my instruction. Okay. You got the towel. You fold. Okay. Fold like that, and then the reason for that, so we put the jaw there, the monomer. Okay, so you got the jaw out. Okay, and then what you need is this one I got is the pink kind. Okay, the pink you can just use from here or just use from the put in a jaw. Okay, so I can just open there, use from here. They have the primer here, so you can use the primer here or there. Okay, so that's, you got brushed everything here. So I got that, and then the monomer. Just pour the monomer here. Okay. Oop. Just like that, just a little bit. Okay. Put that back, and then you got the sculpture out from there. Okay, so this is all gonna be out. Okay, I just put that in. Okay, close that. Okay, so now they say, okay, setup is done. You raise your hand, you stand up, and they say, okay, now let's go ahead, start with the nail form or sculpture. This part is, you got 20 minutes to get this done. So make sure you take your time. You don't have to be pretty. Okay. So what you do is, you got the nail form here. This one is missing the other part of nail form. I need a new one. So make sure you have extra one on the side. So in case, you know, something messed up, you have extra nail form. Okay, always have an extra one. Okay, so what you do is, take it out, take out a little circle here, you put this onto the other side, okay, just like that, and then you tear the other small part. It's a line there, you can just tear it up like that. It might stick on you a little bit, but take your time. Just put under the nail, the little nail there. So you can put acrylic there on the nail bed and a little tip, so you can put this sculpture on. Okay, you might be sticky. Okay. This is one of the hard part. Put this thing on. Okay. Take your time. You're gonna get frustrated, but take your time. So make sure you don't put nothing wet, or it won't stick here. So when you lotion, don't put on that finger. Put away from that. Okay, and then you just put a little some kind of angle down like that. You see that, and it's there. Okay, so I give you what I make mistake on the test. So make sure follow this instruction and you will pass. So start with the sculpture by the nail form, not on the nail bed, because it takes longer to dry. Okay. First, you have to clean up your brush. What you do is dip in the monomer, okay? Let it have enough air. This is very difficult part, okay? So start with a nail foam. So you clean your brush. Then every time you touch the monomer, you want to clean the brush, okay? A little bit. So now you just get the monomer, clean up a little bit like that. And you get a little bit of the powder. And just tap on there. Start with the nail foam way down. It's take a long time, okay? So every time you use, you brush it off. Okay. Angle the nail a little bit because it's one. Got 20 minutes. Okay, so if that thing gonna come off, help hold it. It's really hard to deal with this. Okay. So be real patient, practice before you go. Okay, it's gonna run. After you did that for about 3-4 minutes, you use a big bean, put on the nail bed. Okay, put on the nail bed, just push it back a little bit. Take your time. You don't have to be perfect, just like I said. They just want to see how you do it. And you get a little tip on the sculpture. Yep, this is real difficult. So every time you use that, you clean your brush good. And then dip in there. Alright, I'm just gonna stop right there. It's for you guys to see and you practice, okay? Clean the brush. That's what the towel for you to, bottom towel to clean the brush. So now after you're done with that, you just try to hold the sculpture together, okay? Just fan it a little bit, let it dry up. So practice, okay? It won't be perfect for me. So fan and keep fanning. So it's gonna take about 3 to 5 minutes for it to dry up, and you just let it, hold your hand, fan it. I can cut this short because I'm just showing you guys the step to pass, okay? And some technique. So when you get it off, you just pull it down, okay? You tear it up and then you pull it down like that. You just pull it down, okay? When it dries, pull it down, okay? And it should just come off. Okay? Like that. So when you grab this can, center your hand. Okay? then you use the file, just like the tip. So you use the file first, and then you use the buffer. So you make sure that dry first. It takes about 5 minutes or 10 minutes for it to dry. So what you do is, you don't want to, you just pretend that you rub on the side. Don't do in the middle because it's hard to dry. So you go ahead, brush, just like you do the tip. Brush down, side. Okay, brush down and side. Okay, so that's the foul part after you've done pull down the foam. And after that, you use the buffer. Okay, buff down. Pretend you buff down because they're still wet. If you buff, it's all come off. So you just push and buff down, and then buff on the side, then in the middle, and then tip like that. And you're done. You throw all that away. Every time you're done using it, you hand sanitize. So that's it. You just wait. Say you're done. You stand up. They come check. Okay. So if you need more information, email me, inbox me. So on stick, you buff, then dehydrator. Okay. If I skip that buffer after the on stick, just do that. Okay, so after you're done with that, you just close up everything. You use your towel under there, whatever left over in the container. You just use a towel to clean it up. Okay. Okay, after you clean, sanitize your hand. And you stand up, and then they tell you, okay, you're done. Clean up your sculpture thing. So you clean up all your sculpture thing, take your brush, put it up. Okay. You know, this buffer is supposed to be after the on stick. Okay. If I miss a step, it's supposed to be beginning on the on stick, push on the middle finger, then the buffer, then the hydrator. Okay. All right. So after that, you put everything up, you sanitize your hand. Okay, you take that out. Okay. Sanitize your hand, and then you just got 10 minutes to clean up. So you stand up, let them come take a look. They have instruction there, they tell you what to do. So you got up and they say, okay, your final cleanup. So the final cleanup, make sure the first thing begin, you have to turn on the lamp, everything clean up, wipe everything down. Okay, the chair, the table. So when you leave, you have to clean up the table, unplug the power, clean up the sink, wipe this down. Okay, wipe the table down, throw the towel in the garbage bag that you have, all this in your garbage bag. Okay, then sanitize your hand. Put everything up. Okay, you wipe everything down, put everything up. Okay, even this hand, put back everything back into the container. Okay, okay, so everything put back. You use the wipe to wipe everything. Okay, put up the first aid too. So you sanitize your hand. You put this hand sanitizer up, sanitize hand, you sweep the floor, sweep everything up, throw it into the garbage bag, and then you take out your glove, throw the glove in the garbage bag, sanitize your hand one last time, you take out the garbage bag, tie it, sanitize your hand, put it up. Every time you have to close this, every time you take it out, you have to close it, okay? You're done, sanitize your hand, you stand on the side after you clean everything up, you said you're done. Okay, so any question, inbox me, and I will give you more detail how to do, how to set up, what you need, what material, implement, whatever you need. So I might miss a step here and there, but you will pass the test if you follow my instruction, okay? So you put this out also, and you can put in the multi-test box, sanitize your hand, you're done. Thank you.